you have the large divided into small. And for me, the lesson in this is that the whole is always contained in the parts. And the power of that is that there's nothing in the universe that's so large that we can't have an impact on it in the sphere that we exist within. So if we want to change the nation, what we need to do is we need to change our city. If we want to change our city, we need to change our community. If we want to change our community, we need to change what's happening within our own household. And if you want to change what's happening in your household, you need to change what's happening inside yourself. I have a interest in chaos theory bordering on an obsession. And it's something that I discovered when I was 13. Somebody gave me a book about chaos theory. And one of the aspects of chaos theory is these group of shapes that are called fractals. The characteristic of a fractal is that the small scale is reflected in the large scale. The large scale is the small scale. So one of the most famous fractals is this shape. It's a triangle. And then this triangle is made up of three smaller triangles. So there's a triangle up here, a triangle up here, a triangle up there. And then each of those triangles is made up of three smaller triangles. And then each of those is made up of three smaller triangles. And when people first discovered these structures, they thought of them as very artificial. They called them mathematical monsters, things that could never exist in reality. But one of the things that people found was when they started looking at it, that actually fractals are ubiquitous in nature. And then, in fact, all nature is built on fractals. So one of the most famous natural fractals is this shape, which it's a line. It goes like this. And then it has other lines. And by the time you get to this stage, you start to see that this is the shape of one of the oldest life forms on Earth, which is the fern. And if you ever are in the forest and you take a fern, if you clutch one leaf of the fern, that leaf represents the entire shape. It's the same shape. A tree is a fractal. A piece of broccoli is a fractal. And in fact, the human body itself couldn't exist without fractals because the network of blood vessels that keep us alive is a fractal shape. The small veins have the same branching shape as the large veins. If you look at a river from a satellite, you'll see that same branching structure as you see in the veins.